Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, and honorable our lecturer Mr. Rahmat Syahrankuti. Welcome back again with me, Mazlah Aini Siregar. I'm a student from Magister English Department at University of Sumatra Utara. This is my third video assignment. So last time I've talked about feminist stylistics, but today I would like to discuss about plagiarism on literary work based on forensic stylistics. I hope you enjoy with this video. So before we going to analyze, I would like to explain about the biography of the author. So here we go. Next to the slide, biography of the author. Chairil Anwar was born on July 26 in 1922. He was an Indonesian poet and member of the 1945 generation of writers. He is estimated to have written 96 works, including 70 individual poems. Anwar was born and raised in Medan, North Sumatra, before moving to Batavia with his mother in 1940, where he began to enter the local literary circles. After publishing his first poem in 1942, Anwar continued to write. However, his poems were at times censored by the Japanese, then occupying Indonesia. His work dealt with various themes, including death, individualism, and existentialism, and were often multi-interpretable. Next to the slide. Jan Jacob Slauerhoff was born on September 15 in 1898. Who published as J. Slauerhoff, was a Dutch poet and novelist. He is considered one of the most important Dutch language writers. His first collection of verse, Archipelago, was published in 1923. Afterwards, he started working as a medical doctor on board of ships, especially in Southeast Asia. Much of his work refers to travel, to longing for far coasts, to China and Japan, and to the sea. There are three theoretical backgrounds for this paper. The first is stylistics, the second is forensic stylistics, and the last is plagiarism. Forensic stylistics. This discipline subjects written or spoken materials or both to scientific analysis for determination and measurement of content, meaning speaker, identification, or determination of authorship. In identifying plagiarism, forensic linguistics analysis is utilized in cases involving assessment of threat, adjudications of authorship, submission of issues to a third party who has the power to deliver a binding decision. Workplace and school violence, statement and confession analysis, and false allegations. Next to the slide. Plagiarism. Plagiarism is the wrongful appropriation and stealing and publication of another author's language, thoughts, ideas, or expressions, and the representation of them as one's own original work. Next to the slide. This is The Homeless Poetry by J. Slauerhoff. Next to the slide. This is the Rumahku Poetry by Chairil Anwar. Next to the slide. This is the first of analysis. In stanza 1, line 1 in Warning Laws by J. Slauerhoff, only in my poems can I make my home. In stanza 1, line 1 in Rumahku by Chairil Anwar, rumahku dari unggun timbun saja. In the first sentences that used by J. Slauerhoff, Only in my poems can I make my home. The meaning is, hanya dalam puisiku aku bisa membuat rumahku. While Chairil Anwar changed the word di rumahku dari unggun timbun saja. The symbol and meaning of the connotation. Rumahku here perhaps means a place to survive and seek warmth and peace like a campfire, not fire but poetry. Maybe what is meant by rumahku here is his own heart or life. In stanza 1, Chairil Anwar paraphrased the whole stanza 1 from Slauerhoff poetry. Next to the slide. This is the second analysis. In stanza 1, line 4 in Warning Lows by J.J. Slauerhoff, a tent could be uprooted in the storm. Stanza 3, line 1 and 2 in Rumahku by Chairil Anwar, kemah kudirikan ketika senja kala, di pagi terbang entah kemana. In the stanza 1, line 4 that used by J.J. Slauerhoff, a tent could be uprooted in the storm, which has meaning sebuah tenda bisa tercabut dari badai, while Chairil Anwar made the stanza 3, line 1 and 2 became kemah kudirikan ketika senja kala, di pagi terbang entah kemana. The connotation meaning is souls lives, misfortune and bad luck. The tent made yesterday flew and he had to walk again, turn around, or end his exploration. He fell and is now in a sad state. In this both of poems are together tell about the tent that just disappeared. In stanza 3, Chairil Anwar paraphrased the whole stanza 1 from Slauerhoff poetry. Next to the slide. This is the third of analysis. Stanza 3, line 1 in Warning Lows by J.J. Slauerhoff, long though it be, the time shall surely come. Stanza 5, line 1 in Rumahku by Chairil Anwar, rasanya lama lagi, tapi datangnya datang. In the stanza 3 that used by J.J. Slauerhoff, long though it be, the time shall surely come, which has meaning, meskipun lama, waktunya pasti akan datang. While Chairil Anwar made the stanza 5 in line 1 became, rasanya lama lagi, tapi datangnya datang. The connotation meaning is, he suspect that the old one lives and what comes getting closer is death. Life is still long, but death will come. In stanza 5, Chairil Anwar paraphrased the whole stanza 3 from Slauerhoff poetry. Next to the slide. This is the fourth of analysis. Stanza 3, line 3 in Warning Lows by J.J. Slauerhoff, and back in vain for tender words of old. Stanza 5, line 3 in Rumahku by Chairil Anwar, biar berleleran kata manis madu. In the stanza 3 that used by J.J. Slauerhoff, and back in vain for tender words of old, which has meaning, dan memohon sia-sia untuk kata-kata lama yang lembut. While Chairil Anwar made the stanza 5 in line 3 became, biar berleleran kata manis madu. The symbol and meaning of the connotation, kata manis madu, seductive words or words that are pleasing to the heart. Biar berleleran kata manis madu means he will continue to listen to good words. In stanza 5, line 3, Chairil Anwar paraphrased the whole stanza 3, line 3 from Slauerhoff poetry. Next to the slide. The last is conclusion. From these two poems, the poem Rumahku from Chairil Anwar is a poem that is proven to be copied from Slauerhoff poetry. In Poetry Rumahku, Chairil Anwar imitates most of the words from Slauerhoff poetry. Although not all words are the same, Chairil Anwar should not commit plagiarism because it belongs to the violation of the law. Although Rumahku poetry has several similarities, but the meaning of the two poems is different. The Rumahku by Chairil Anwar told about the story of the meaning of this poem. In my opinion, it's a description of despair and the inability to get happiness in life, kind of life stories in the days of colonialism, and The Winning Lose by J.J. Slauerhoff told about the position of an artist, a poet, in the case in society. Slauerhoff embodies his poetry until spirited from it by death. Okay, I think that's all that I can convey about my presentations, and hopefully this presentation can be useful for all of us. And if there are errors in this video, I apologize as much as possible. And thank you for your kind attention and watching my video. I hope you really enjoy with my video, and I hope you really understand that I have explained. And thank you once again, and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.